YouTube and Twitch, and this is TikTok.
Well, no, I'm saying like it connects to YouTube and Twitch. Like,
Right.
that was pretty cool.
Yeah. What's up, everybody?
How are you doing?
I'm gonna start in a few minutes, just letting a few people get in here. This is episode 4 of Broad Street Banter. I have a very special guest today, which is my guy Nick Volpe, who was at the game with me last night.
Pleasure.
That was fun. We've been to a few games together that were not fun.
Yeah.
Like the actual game, at least.
Last year was pretty bad for most of the
Last year was rough. Well, I think I went to 10 games last year, and I was 2-7-1 in 10 games.
good.
I went to one in Jersey, they won, and then the one in Pittsburgh they lost in overtime, and then they lost almost all the rest.
So you got a better record on the road then.
Yeah, I was 1-0-1 on the
Pretty
road.
good.
Yeah, and at home I was like 2-6, which is pretty terrible.
That's not good.
What's up, everybody? We got an Islanders fan in here. We can agree to hate the Rangers. That's okay.
You guys
went for the Islanders.
You guys had a
last
great
night.
day
Oh my gosh.
yesterday.
Great day. Game last night was dirty. A few elbows thrown by some guys on Anaheim.
All parties, yeah.
Well, dude, the Radko Gudas one was like, I thought was worse than the one on Drysdale, honestly, because that one you could clearly tell he was
Going right down for him, but
did a Superman punch to the guy.
well,
So Cates it was, right?
Kate was. Speaking of that, like I said earlier, let me check on Jamie and Bobby.
Adam says he's 1-1-1 this year at games. It's not bad. I think I'm what? I've been to 5. I'm 3-0-2.
This year?
Yeah.
What? Like you went to the Carolina one that
Went
was
to the
overtime?
Carolina one, that was a shootout loss, and then I went to the Vegas one, that was an OT loss with my dad.
Ah,
And I went to 2 earlier in the year, and they won both of them. So, and then last night, so I'm 3-0-2 this year.
it's pretty good stuff.
7-1-1 this year. You've been to 9 games already? That's crazy. Good for you. That's the kind of game you wish Nick was playing? I thought he was talking about you at first. I was like, what? Yeah, that's what I was saying with the Laurier.
I'm throwing down.
And Nick's going to get in there and just crush people.
Throwing down.
Ottawa OT loss. Islanders and shootout. The Ottawa game's like the... I think I've missed 2
Islanders
games
and
this
shootout.
year.
Oh, they're talking about
No,
games.
the Ottawa one was an OT. I missed 2 games this year. The one against the Avalanche, because I was not home. I was dog sitting for someone, and they didn't get the game. They didn't get that channel for some reason, which I was very upset about. And then the other one, I was at a wedding. That's the one I missed, where we lost to Ottawa in overtime. Because we were down 2-0.
games you missed. Oh, yeah, you
Games I
watched it.
didn't get to watch. This year.
I think
I think those are the only 2 I missed.
I didn't watch the first Carolina one of the 2-day series of the. Not we obviously saw the first one this year. That sucked. But I'm at the first one of the 2-day series, the back-to-back.
Back-to-back with...
Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
I missed the first one.
Okay, yeah. That was the one I was at, and then the next one we lost in shootout again. Back-to-back games where we didn't score in the shootout.
It's not fair.
That was great.
Anyway,
No, that was not fun. But, yeah, we got a few people in here, over 300 likes already. Let's go. We got a few people in here. We normally have, like, the same crew that comes in here every
they got
stream.
good questions, I guess.
Yeah,
They got good stuff to ask.
yeah, they got a lot. We got normally the same amount of people in here. I don't see most of them in here yet. So that means we're going to get even more people in here, which is good. But instant thoughts on the game last night, Nick. What are your instant thoughts?
It's probably one of the best games they played all year in terms of physicality and all that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when was the last time they had 31 shots after 2 periods? I said that to you last night.
When was the last time they had 31 shots this year?
In a game, yeah.
Well,
they never have
When they
that
ended,
many
what,
shots.
38?
38 sounds right.
38?
That sounds right.
Sounds like a good number.
Did they, the question I want to ask you, by the way, did you see if that goal was Cates' goal or not?
I did not.
Because I feel like they could have changed it by now. Sometimes they do that, like a day after,
I'll check it.
because they take their time to review it. Yeah, we made a bet last night that me, Nick, and our friend Tyler, we all had to pick a player to score.
Oh, no. No, I'm sorry. They gave it to York.
They still give it to York?
Was it St. Irish shot or York?
York,
York.
yeah.
Yeah, they still gave it to York.
Because we thought Cates tipped it and then Gurbankin tipped it, and apparently neither of them did.
Nope, just York.
I don't know how that was possible.
They gave him the...
Wasn't Cates went off opposing player? That makes sense, because it looked like it hit something, right?
Yeah,
They
didn't slow it down enough at the stadium, so we really couldn't.
No.
It was tough to see.
It was quick, and then
Close.
yeah. The Sanaheim one was cool. I predicted that one. That's the guy I predicted to score a goal, and then right before it happened, I was like, right here, off the draw, Sanheim, boom, and then it happened.
And he scored.
We were like, whoa.
He ripped it.
Gotta buy a lottery ticket.
That was 4-1, right? That's when
that made it 4-1, yes. Because we all picked the player to score, and if they scored, we had to buy their jersey. He picked Cates, I picked Sanheim, and Tyler picked Hathaway. Yeah, Sanheim scored. So the black jersey that I have, I had it in the background in the last few streams, but I wore it to the game last night, so it's in the wash now. I'm going to get Sanheim on the back of that jersey. And I'm going to get the A.
So you said you get like, number patches on like eBay or whatever it is?
On eBay for like $50.
And what do you do? How do you...
You can either go to like the what is it called? The dry cleaners or whatever.
Oh, they do.
And they have someone there that can like stitch it on. They don't do it for free, unfortunately. Or you could just iron it on yourself. But I'd rather get it stitched on because I know there's gonna stay.
How much is it to stitch it? If you know.
Like $15, I think.
That's not bad.
That's not terrible, yeah. I had another Flyers jersey. I had like a little hole in the sleeve, and I got a patch, like the 50th year anniversary patch. And I put it over the hole.
Did you put the Snyder one? Oh, the 50. You put the 50 over.
The Snyder one I ironed on to the black one.
Oh,
this is a different jersey I'm talking about. I had the 50-year anniversary one here, and then the other one was the 2019 Stadium Series patch.
Oh, nice.
It's just on a blank home jersey. So
speaking of jerseys, we saw some crazy ones yesterday.
Yo, we did see some crazy
jerseys.
Oh my gosh!
I swear to you, that was Abel's.
What was the craziest one we saw? What do you?
The Abel's reverse retro.
Abel's reverse retro.
I swear to God, I saw that.
That's insane. We saw 2 Abel's jerseys last night. That's unbelievable.
It's just
It's
just what it was. Reverse retro. Abel's. No way somebody.
He wasn't on the team then. I mean, I have reverse retro Ronaldo, and he wasn't on the team then.
So they got it from the same website.
So they probably got it from the same website, but they custom made it to be Abel's. I'm not disrespecting him. That's just crazy.
He's the GOAT.
That's crazy, no? Everyone that's watching, what's your weirdest jersey that you own? I would say mine's the reverse retro Ronaldo. I mean, I don't think you can. Yes. I don't think I can top that from what I have.
I think what's the weirdest jersey I own?
Because you have Michkov, the white one.
Yeah,
is that it? Well, you had Tony D'Angelo, didn't you? Or is that your cousin's?
My cousin's, yeah.
But you've worn it.
I've worn it.
And you have our old goalie on that. Yeah. I mean, technically, that's the weirdest one.
That's a weird wall. That's my Airson Vladar jersey.
Yeah, Airson/Vladar jersey. That's right.
That's really what it is.
Thanks for the follow, Big Worm. My ugliest is the same jersey you have hanging, Ronick, but it's Briere. Hot take.
You like the...
Love these jerseys. Steaming hot take.
This is the one with the outlined...
It has the silver on it. Yeah.
I think they look pretty good too.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I look at it a little differently because this is the nicest jersey I own, like quality-wise, because it's signed and it's like an authentic jersey.
Yeah, it's nice.
Dude, I got this for $60. Authentic jersey and signed. $60. It's an extra large, so like I'm never gonna wear it, but I'm never gonna wear it anyways because it's signed.
Yeah.
So
I would never wear a sign. I see like people wearing the signed jerseys to the game.
How do they wash them? Wouldn't it come off or smear in the wash? I would think. I mean, maybe there's a madness behind it.
You know what something?
Jersey all the time. Yo, JT, how is the game? Ducks even dirtier in person? Oh, absolutely, dude. Henry, welcome back to live. By the way, you've been here the last few times, so thank you for joining once again. Yeah, the game was great. Ducks were definitely dirtier in person.
Yeah. Dirty Ducks.
And it's funny because the guy that we were booing the most wasn't even a dirty player. He's just soft, you know.
Yeah.
I don't like to compare anybody to Crosby, but I'm not saying skill-wise, but, like, just the way he acts is similar to, like, a younger Crosby, where, like, you know, if there's, like, a scuffle at the end of a play or after a whistle, then, you know, he's just, like, he's the first guy to skate away, you know what I'm saying? Like, saw you at the game, tried to get your attention, saw you during warm-ups. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Oh, man. You should have came up to me and said, "What's up?" I'm so sorry. That stinks. Yeah. I have people say that to me all the time. They're like, "Oh, I tried to get your attention, but you didn't hear me," or like, "I saw you, but I didn't want to bother you." And I feel so bad after because like, there's so many
bother him.
Yeah, please do. Like, if you see me at a game, I don't care if you come up to me and you're like, "Yo, like, what's up? How you doing?" Like, I follow you on TikTok. I don't care.
Bother that man. He wants to be bothered.
Facts. I would love to be bothered. Like, seriously. Packer, what's going on, man? But yeah, if you guys ever see me at a game, please say hello. Like, I'm not trying to act like I'm famous because I'm not, but like, please say hello. Like, if you see me at a game, I don't care if you come up to me and you're like, "Yo, like, what's up? How you doing?" Like, I follow you on TikTok. I don't care. Bother that man. He wants to be bothered. Like, seriously. Packer, what's going on, man? But yeah, if you guys ever see me at a game, please say hello. Like, I'm not trying to act like I'm famous because I'm not, but like, I want people to say hello to me, you know? I
Yeah.
don't want people to be like afterwards, like, oh, I didn't want to bother you. Like, I know you tried to and I just didn't hear, so that's completely my fault. I apologize. But if you guys ever see me at a game, please say what's up. I'd love to meet you guys. I say that all the time. Oh, you saw me leaving the game last night? Next time I'll be more forceful, lol. Please do, absolutely. Moose with a hockey stick. Moose. It says they saw us leaving the game last night, so that's pretty cool.
And they saw that Apples jersey too then.
They might have. Dude, I always see people that I know at Flyers games. Like,
Yeah, I saw
Paul, he was there.
Paul and Ryan James.
And Ryan James, that's right, yeah. Who else did I see? I saw somebody else that I knew. I forget who it was. But someone else was there that I knew. But yeah, you guys see me at the game. Definitely say what's up. Because that would be fun. But we got Toronto on Thursday. And then Tampa twice. What is up with that?
That's a
Tampa twice?
And then I assume we'll play them in Tampa Bay later down the line.
I think we do, yeah. Later in the season. But yeah, we played Tampa 2 times in a row. Thoughts on Macklin Celebrini?
Pretty good.
He's pretty good at hockey.
Pretty good.
That's our thoughts. The Sharks aren't bad this year.
No,
they're
they're
3
good.
games above 500.
Sharks, Sabres as well.
The Sabres are 11-1 in their last 12.
We talked about that last night. Sabres looking good.
Celebrini's going to be a stud. Him, Will Smith, that whole group in San Jose,
Yeah.
they're going to be good in a few years.
And they got what's the rookies? Askarov, that's the goalie, right?
Yeah, they traded for him last year.
Really?
That's right.
They're gonna be good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of,
Where'd they get him from? Colorado?
did they? Are you sure they traded for him?
Yeah, they
Who
did.
drafted
Because
him?
I remember the trade. I don't remember the deal, but I remember when the trade happened.
I'm not too sure then.
So I think it was, where'd they get Askarov from? Was it Colorado? Or was it...
You seem confident about Colorado, so that sounds about
Reeves
right.
got rocked? I did see that.
Did you?
Yeah. I forget who he fought. He fought somebody on Columbus. Who was it? Who was it that he fought? Sharks better than the Ducks? I mean, we don't like the Ducks here, that's for sure. So, absolutely. Minnesota they got him from. At
Okay.
least that's what
Really?
that's what someone in the chat said. So, over 1,000 likes on the live. Let's go.
Huge.
Let's go. That's clutch. That's clutch. Let's see. Oh,
Surprised
okay.
Minnesota traded him. What did they get for him? If you
I
remember.
don't remember. I think a first might have been involved. Maybe.
Okay.
First
Alright.
or second.
Okay.
But I would have to look that up because that was like a year and a half ago.
I was gonna say because I'm surprised because I'm sure. Oh, this was before Fleury retired then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Before they knew.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That
That was like at the beginning of last season.
Oh, okay.
They got Askarov.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah, they have a lot of young talent on that team in San Jose though. Hey guys, how do you feel about Q as the coach? Q? Q? I can't think of who Q would be.
He's great.
Love Q.
My
Love
guy.
him. Q.
I'm trying to think of the assistant coaches now.
No, I'm trying to think. Obviously, Talkit would not be Q.
Big.
Are we
Q.
stupid? Are we idiots? Or are we...
Q. I have no
Oh,
idea.
the Ducks coach, Quenville.
Oh.
Oh, I mean... Fine, I guess. I mean, they're... Oh, okay. Don't be sorry. One true Panthers fan. Congrats on back-to-back cups. Unless it's a Carolina Panthers fan. They play my Rams this week. So... Oh, boy.
Oh boy, what? Yeah, you reading up there?
Nothing.
Okay.
Sorry, I got a notification from a friend. But are you Carolina Panthers fan or Florida Panthers fan? Because 2 very different things.
True that.
Because I said congrats on back-to-back cups, but it could be Carolina Panthers fan. Who are in the playoffs? They might be 8-9, but they're in the playoffs. Gotta give them credit. Either way, it's trash. I don't have a problem with the Panthers. They knocked out the Rangers 2 years ago, so I have no problem with them at all. And I'd rather, look, if the Flyers aren't going to win the Cup, I'd rather the Panthers win it than a team we really don't like a rival. I mean, if the Flyers aren't going to win the next 10 years, I don't care if the Panthers win it the next 10 in a row.
Oh.
But the Flyers are going to win the next 10 years. So, all Philly teams all day. Someone said all Philly teams all day. I don't know.
It's okay.
Go Birds, am I right? With a penguin emoji. I've never heard anybody say go Birds for the Penguins. Oh, that's crazy. I can't even agree.
They've been saying it first, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe. Who's been around? No, the Eagles have been around longer than the Penguins.
Yeah.
Penguins was 1967, same year as us. So.
Yeah. And
Eagles
was the
was
30s.
Flyers versus Isles playoff series prediction.
Ooh.
Someone asked me this last stream. I said Flyers in 6. That was my prediction.
It's a good series. We've had some good games with them so far.
Dude, some good young talent in that series. Schaefer. Who was the guy they just signed? Shabanov. He was supposed to be a Flyer. That was the favorite. He was supposed to come here and play with Meech.
Did you see
the Islanders?
Sorokin stopped 46 shots last night?
46?
Yeah, 46.
That's insane.
That's good.
How many shots did the Ducks have? Like under 20, right?
18?
Yeah.
So that.
I mean, of course, though, I feel like last night was the first time I feel like we scored a lot of goals with Vladar in that. Like, when we win with Vladar, it's like 2-1, 3-2.
Yeah, they really don't.
Like, we finally gave him some support, you know? Which I love.
Yeah.
Henry, what's going on?
Edmonton, too. They gave him some good help in Edmonton. 5. Just stuff.
Yeah, they did. That's true. And I'm glad he played back-to-back games, because sometimes what Torts would do, they always rotate, even if it's not back-to-back days.
Yeah.
It's like some teams do that. I hate that, because it's not like you have a 1A and 1B situation. You know who your number one goalie is, and you know who your backup is.
Well, luckily we had a day break between both Tampa games, so he should have played both.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see.
I mean, if he plays well in the first one, let's say he doesn't have a good game, then maybe Ayerson will play the second. But
that's true.
I don't mind Vladar starting unless they have back-to-back games. Even when they have back-to-back games, I don't see why the goalie can't play back-to-back games. I don't get that. I'm sorry. I don't. Ayerson would have lost last night. I mean,
he shut him out last year.
I don't think the score would have been 5-2.
No.
Because there were some saves where Vladar really bailed us out.
They had some really good chances last night.
Yeah. He bailed us out a few times. Vladar is clear number one choice. Henry, I agree.
Agreed.
Yeah, for sure. But, yeah, you guys have any... Vladar's 100% better. Yeah, I mean, of course, Vladar's our number one. Would you guys... I mean, what's a realistic trade? We were looking at goalies last night, or anybody that's on the trade block.
It's going to be
Frederick
hard.
Anderson from the Hurricanes is apparently on the trade board, but I don't believe that at all. I would love to get him and have him and Vladar. I know that's not realistic, but...
Yeah, I was saying... I think I said it a couple days ago or something like that. It would be nice to get Spencer Knight before they trade him this year.
That would have been nice.
But that's not going to happen. Well, obviously now it's not going to happen because he's going to be there for a while in Chicago.
Even if it's a guy that's like older, it doesn't have to be a young goalie. Just get someone that can be like a better number 2 option than Ayerson. Or be like 1A and 1B with Vladar.
I'm trying to think. They can get... Who's the...
Flyers are bums? Go Isles?
No good. No good.
No.
I'm trying to think with Toronto this year. What about Wohl or Stolars?
Stoli the goalie? Former Flyer?
Or Flyer. Maybe one of them.
I mean, it depends. It depends because there's like... It's not like there's so many teams that are out of it right now. Like, if the standings look anything like they do right now at the deadline in 2 months, who's going to sell at the deadline? Anybody? Because right now, everybody's above 500 in the Eastern Conference. So it's not like you're going to see... Teams. Unless you're, like, way out of the playoffs, which I don't think anybody is going to be way out of the playoffs.
No, it's gonna be tough.
It's going to be really tough
to... They're going to have to trade with the team from the West, because the West has been a lot weaker this year. But, like, teams like Chicago... Chicago's in it, but I mean...
Chicago's in it, but, like, they're under 500.
If Bedard's going to be out for... I don't know how much longer Bedard's going to be out for, but if he's going to be out for another couple of weeks, it's not going to look good for them.
No.
And they're obviously not going to trade Knight, so it's not going to matter.
Right.
I'm trying to think who else is...
I'm trying to think of any goalies. Nashville stinks, but they just extended Saros, so last year for like 8 years. So he's not going anywhere.
We're not doing that. I wonder if they're going to extend Vladar when the time comes.
I think if they are, it's going to be sometime during next season.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of hockey left to be played before his contract ends. He's still got a year and a half still? Yep. I mean, we're at the halfway point right now. We've played 41 games, so we're right literally the halfway point. And we're 10 games over 500, so...
Good stuff.
Great stuff, but... Kyle, what's going on? Welcome back.
I wonder what they're going to do with...
Thanks for the follow.
I don't know. What else could we possibly trade for? Probably... It's going to be another winger, maybe.
Well, let's ask them. Who do you guys want to trade for? Because you guys asked me this last stream. No worries, Kyle. Why the Rams and Dodgers? I'm all over the place. All right, let's focus on the Flyers. Let's focus on the Flyers. As much as I love to talk about the Dodgers and Rams, this is a Flyers podcast, so.
Banter.
Yeah, I'm getting hate for the Dodgers and Rams stuff in my room. It's messed up.
Yeah, you'll have that. It's okay.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Only wing I trade is Tippett. You're wearing a shirt right now.
I'm not sure right now. I am.
I mean,
what do you get though?
what do you get for Tippett?
Do you get like?
Wait, he's old but could work. Who? John Gibson from Detroit. Forgot they had him.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But Detroit's really good, so why would they trade their goalie? They're like in first right now. They're like a point out of first.
How long would you want this goalie for? Is the question. Just for the next year or two.
I mean, it depends what you're giving up. Like, if you're giving up Airson in a first, then I want the goalie for a few years.
I'm saying you're giving us something cheap because
if you're giving up Airson in a third, I'm fine with having a guy for a year and a half.
What I've been hearing about the team from New York that you will not name, they are not in a good spot right now at all.
They never are.
They never are. Trade for Quick.
I loved him growing up, but once a Ranger, always a Ranger. So I don't want any part of him.
I'm just saying, man.
It would make sense. It would make perfect sense. It's a great take.
If you want a backup, or obviously he's not. The way he's been playing this year, he's not been playing like a backup. That's all I'm saying.
Bajarson coming soon. That would be nice.
That'd be cool.
People are saying call up Kolosov, but I don't know. He wasn't very good last year. If we give Drysdale and a pick, See, I said last episode I would trade Drysdale for the right price, and everyone was.
But for who though?
Coming at me. Yeah, who would you trade Drysdale for? Did I miss something in the chat?
Is it for
Seager's got the whole city lit? That's right.
Is it for a goalie though? Or is it for another winger?
What's
the
I don't know. Who commented that? Was it Henry? Yeah. Henry said if we give Drysdale and a pick. Oh, for Cairo? Maybe? For John Gibson. I don't think we're going to trade Drysdale unless we get a defenseman back in the deal. But then again, we traded for Drysdale and didn't give up a defenseman.
That's true.
I
I've ragged on Drysdale. I like the way he's played this year. I thought he's been good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to trade him for if I were trading him, I wouldn't trade him for an older goalie.
Yeah. No. Thanks for continuing our nightmare from a Ducks fan. Happy for Z, though. That was legit for him. Absolutely. Good game. I have no problem with the Ducks except for one or two guys on their team.
Yeah.
Especially one. But, let me ask y'all something. I'm out of the loop, but how are the Flyers doing?
Doing great.
We're 22, 12, and 7.
22, 12, and that sounds about right.
Yeah, 22, 12, and 7.
We're
2 points out of first place in a playoff spot right now.
And we're
a point out of second.
With I believe 2 games in hand on Islanders, right? Because I think they're at 43.
Yeah. The FU Cutter chants were great last night. Yes, they were. Lauren said, I'm a Devils fan.
Sorry.
It's a bad job. Playoff ready, I'm guessing? Absolutely. I mean, we saw a similar story last year with the same team, with the Flyers, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Where we looked like this all year and then we collapsed, but I don't think that's going to happen again. I think this is a different team. I think this is a better team.
I agree. And also, I think that collapse did not help with the trade of Sean Walker because then Bristol got hurt and now we're down 2 defensemen.
Great game. Let's go Flyers. Yes, sir. Go Flyers. Ready to make the playoffs. Maybe win round 1. Not cup ready. See, everyone keeps saying that, but like the last time the Flyers made it to the cup, they were the 7 seed. So why can't they make the cup if they're second or third in the division? I know I'm completely biased. I'll admit that. I'll be the first one to admit I'm the most biased Flyers fan on the planet. However, we've seen this happen in the NHL more than any other sport where teams that you don't look at winning the cup necessarily go in and they win the whole thing. Blues in 2019 were in last place at this time of year, that season. They ended up winning the cup. The Kings in 2012 were the 8th seed in the West. They won the cup. 2010, the Flyers were the 7th seed. They were an overtime win away from forcing Game 7 in the Stanley Cup. Been an orange and black fan since Hextall was in goal. That's nice.
Yeah.
I wish I could have seen Hextall as a player because the only memories I have of him is as a GM, and he's like one of the best flyers. He's a top 10 flyer of all time, the second best Flyers goalie of all time. But all we can remember him as people from like around our age is how bad of a GM he was, which stinks because like I don't want to think of him as that. He wasn't an awful GM, Henry. I agree, but he was a great goalie. Due to the Ducks, our new rival, the Penguins are always going to be our main rival. I have a theory.
Do you?
I have a theory. Crazy theory, but I think Cutter Gauthier, when his rookie contract is up with the Ducks, is going to sign with
Oh my
the
god.
Penguins after Crosby retires, and that's going to reignite the rivalry between the Penguins and Flyers. I'm so serious. I think it's going to happen.
Really?
He grew up a Penguins fan. If he's a free agent, and if he's playing well, it's not like the Penguins aren't going to want him. And you already know he's not loyal, so it's not like he's going to be like, oh, I love Anaheim, I don't want to leave these fans. He doesn't care.
They're gonna pay him though.
Timber likes that theory. I think honestly, I hope it happens just because we already hate him. We already hate him. And imagine how awesome the rivalry would be. Crosby retires, and then it's like, okay, the rivalry has been the same for like 10 years. But then Cutter goes to the Penguins, and it just, all of a sudden, the next 15 years.
That would be insane.
That would be awesome.
That'd be crazy.
I hate the Penguins. I hate Cutter Gauthier more than anybody. But
now you have an extra reason to hate him.
But it's fun to hate him.
It's fun to hate.
It is.
Hate watching's fun.
Right? Like, I don't like to hate anybody, but if I... Order Martone versus Cutter... Would be sick. Would be sick. Soda Man, what's up? How you doing? I want Cutter to stay buried in Cali. They're not even that bad though this year.
No, West has been weak.
They're in a playoff spot.
I think they're the fourth.
Martone way more physical. A Flyers, Dodgers, Rams fan. I know. I'm weird. I know. See, on the YouTube stream, I have it. So it's only Flyers stuff.
Oh, so yeah.
But then over here, you can see all
the flag.
Yeah, I got the Rams flag on my ceiling. But Flyers will be short-lived. They won't make it far in the playoffs.
We gotta get there first, so
yeah, we gotta get to the playoffs first. You from the city? We are from Jersey. We are about 50 minutes away from Philly?
Yeah.
If that.
50 minutes.
Are the rumors true that the Flyers banned Mayer from going to any game this season? No. That is not true. No. Absolutely not. He does his own streams every single game. He did not get banned. I don't know who started that rumor, but that is not true. Are we part of Mayer's crew? We are not. I used to be part of Mayer Media, doing my own thing now. Nothing but respect for those guys, though, but we are not. We are doing our own thing, part of the JT Sports Network. We'll make playoffs, but won't make it far, is what I'm saying.
I mean, even so,
everyone's going to say that because we haven't been in the playoffs for a while. Everybody's going to say that.
Here's my take on this. Even if they get bounced the first round, who cares? I mean, obviously you care.
We care, but...
But 5 years?
It's been 5 years. I would rather make the playoffs and get swept in the first round than have anything like what we had the last 5 years.
Especially with the way it happens, just the collapse at the end. That when they're always in it and they just fucking fall apart, that's a problem.
Don't say swept. I'm not saying we're going to get swept. It's not going to happen. Don't worry. I'm just saying, worst case scenario.
I don't think we're in stuff. I think if we're in a playoff series, we're going minimum 5 games. I think we go 5 games. I think we take one.
The way this team's playing right now, there's no reason they can't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Argue with the wall. I said 5 minutes ago I'm biased. At least I admit it. As a Flyers fan who lives in North Carolina, Anaheim is playing the Canes smart. I'm going to boo. Good job, Sebastian. That's clutch. Way to be.
Nothing like a good
soldier.
Nothing like a good Haywatch.
That's right. Not going far isn't a chirp. Making it alone is progress. We were supposed to be a lottery team.
True.
Yeah.
I'm honestly I'm really biased too. I'm really shocked they actually had us at a bottom team this year.
I agree.
I didn't think we'd be bottom.
I said after last year the Flyers are going to be a playoff team this year because you knew after they traded assets away like Kuzmenko, Frost, Farabee to clear that cap space, you knew they were going to go out and make a move in the offseason to make the team better and try to make a playoff push.
3 huge moves.
And look who they got. Trevor Zegras, who's our best player.
Zegras, Ladar, and Dvorak.
Exactly.
Huge.
So they make those moves, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's way too much money for Dvorak when we signed him before the extension, just in the offseason." They're like, "Whoa, that's an overpay." So he's our number one center right now.
And it's also a rental, so who cares?
Well, it's not a rental.
Well, now it's not a rental, but
now
at the time it was a rental. And
right. It was like I wouldn't say a rental. It was more of like a
trial period.
Yeah, like a prove yourself contract.
Prove yourself. I mean,
and he proved himself clearly enough for
he's
them.
playing well. I mean, I think I think we had an opposite take on this.
You're not gonna like this comment.
Oh no,
Murchison over Andre.
Oof.
Big Emil Andre guys right here.
Yeah, big fan of that guy.
Yeah.
Murchison did play well though, but he was up.
Dvorak got paid. I agree. The AAV doesn't hurt. The term hurts on a DVO deal. It will age poorly by next year.
I disagree.
I don't necessarily hate the Dvorak contract because I feel like every time you pay a guy a certain amount of money, if it's over like $4 million, in this case it was over $5 million,
everyone gets up and
people are going to say it was an overpay no matter what. So do we think we should have drafted Higgins instead of Porter? At the time, night of the draft, yes.
The way he's been playing for Michigan State has been great.
I can't necessarily answer that question now because we haven't seen either of them play in the NHL.
No.
And I'm not going to give up on Porter Martone and say, oh, we should have drafted him when we haven't even seen him in the yet.
I think I'm just unrelated, but where's Higgins from?
I agree with this person. You can't answer that Higgins Martone question for another 3 to 4 years. I agree.
I think we got the right pick. I think we do good.
Agent trajectory record do not support that he will continue an upwards trajectory or maintaining. If Dvorak plays how he's playing right now for the next 5 years,
this would be a worth it contract.
Yeah, but I think people are too worried about the fact that like at the end of his contract he's going to be what 35, 36, whatever it is. I mean, that happens with every single player. You can't just not extend a player because he's going to be in his mid-30s. I feel like.
I just think the main problem people are having with it is the no trade clause for the first couple of years because it's a 3-year no. I think it's a 3 or 4 year no trade clause.
But if you think about it, if you were okay with 3 years, 5 ain't good. I would agree. I think that's fair. I think that's very fair, Soto. But I think how do I want to say this? I'm trying to think of a way to say, like, basically, if, let's say 3 years pass and he's still fine, he's still playing well, he's one of our top centers, maybe not our 1C in 3 years, but on a top center on the team, why not have him for 2 extra years? I don't have a problem with it.
I agree.
I'm
just wondering what's I just lost what I was gonna say, but
was it about Martone?
No. It was
Dvorak?
I think it was Dvorak. Yeah, I literally just lost what I was gonna say. No,
what are you gonna do? Martone's way bigger than Higgins.
Yeah, Martone's huge.
Yeah, that's true. I'm excited for Martone.
I do like having a good power forward because he's a big guy.
Yeah. We haven't had that since like. When was the last time we had like a big forward that was like still like a pure goal scorer? Like, I love JVR, but I wouldn't. He was big, but he wasn't like a top goal scorer on the team ever. You know what I mean? Especially in his second stint with the Flyers. As much as I love JVR, Voracek, Simmons, Hartnell, but that was a long time ago. Hartnell hasn't been on the team in 12 years, so it's. Voracek we traded for Atkinson, but Voracek wasn't Voracek since what? 2020? So that's 6 years ago? Jeff Carter, but that was 16 years ago. It's a long time ago, you know what I mean? Damn, 12 years we old, Unk. Yeah, we are. Mike Richards, but that was 16 years ago. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since we had like that power forward that you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be good because we're gonna have a lot of we're gonna have him coming up soon. Hopefully, Jet. We're gonna have Berglund eventually.
What do you think about the whole Luchenko situation? Because
I'm fine with him playing in the OHL.
For how long? I know he's still young. You guys give me your thoughts on Luchenko. Last real one, Wayne Simmons. Yeah, I agree. Opinion on the Buffalo Sabres? They're playing great hockey right now. I mean, what else can you say? They're playing great hockey right now. Who's the guy they traded in the offseason?
They didn't trade Byram, right?
No.
They traded for or they traded?
No, they traded someone. Who was it? Jet gonna be okay? I don't know what's going on with the Luchenko situation, because if you reach on a guy like that in the first round, that means there's something there that you really, really, really like, and it worries me that he's not playing.
James, I don't think it's who I'm thinking of, but was it Yokiharu, the defenseman? I don't think it was. I don't think it's who you're talking about.
No.
It's a forward?
Yeah. Who was it? I can't think. They extended a guy, and then they traded a guy who got extended, I think. I don't know. Someone in the chat can tell me. Talk about young guys. Barkey has been amazing. Barkey's been playing great. Absolutely, I agree. I 100% agree. We got a good amount of people watching right now. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. You can watch this also on YouTube, but if you want to interact with the chat, I suggest watching on TikTok. But Forster can be back by the playoffs, too. That would be great.
5 months? What was it? 5 months from what? November?
From December. So January, February, March, April, May.
Are you sure
So we're in...
Wait,
he could probably come back for the playoffs.
Are you sure he was hurt in December or was it November?
Pretty sure it was December.
I know it was a game against Pittsburgh, right? Yeah, Pittsburgh.
He hasn't been out for that... Like early December.
Early December,
right?
It's like
With
December.
Forster, early December?
Before the 10th at least, right?
I feel like it was before Thanksgiving he got hurt.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's like in November. I feel it's like late November.
What's it?
I don't know. Let me see. Jason Forster injury.
Yeah, it was that game against the Penguins where we...
Oh, December 1st.
Okay, so we can meet in the middle. Yes, I'm a Pens fan. He got hurt. Yeah, it was that game. That's right.
I remember who he played. I don't remember when the day was.
Yeah, it was December 1st.
December 1st. Now we know.
Right? Now we know. December 1st. Any word on Drysdale or Bobby? We were
I
just
didn't see. I did not see anything.
Haven't heard a thing.
I think Bobby will be back in the lineup Thursday because that looked like just a shoulder injury. Drysdale will be out for the next couple games because that was not.
Yeah, dude, they brought out the stretcher for Drysdale. Thank goodness he didn't need it. He got up on his own. That was scary. I was really worried.
Yeah, that was not fun to watch. He was not moving, and then he saw the stretcher and said, "I'm getting up now."
Yeah,
it was good.
But we haven't heard anything yet.
No.
Which Bobby was pulled for concussion protocol.
I looked at the hit again though. I didn't see anything hit to the head. I thought it was. I kept seeing upper body on Twitter too. I thought it was.
Say that in hockey, they're like upper body, lower body, but like.
I thought it was a shoulder. Yeah. I thought it was a shoulder. Maybe he landed weird. I didn't really get a great look at it, I guess, but
I don't know.
We haven't
heard much.
That's what the guy said next to us too.
Takis still said they're being evaluated. Just dropped a video on Flyers Twitter.
Oh.
Because we just looked like.
Remember the guy next to you said, or the guy next to Tyler said a concussion for Bobby, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah. Shout out Soda Man with the inside info. He's got the scoop.
Soda go.
Did they announce that guy's getting a disciplinary hearing? I haven't heard anything about that yet. Yeah.
I did not hear it either.
Dude. Ugh. That's a dirty team they got in Anaheim. Dirty team. Do not like them at all. Ross should be suspended. I agree. I'd say at least 2 games.
At least 1 minute ago.
Well, 1 minute ago. Soda Man's on top of things. He's on top of things.
Yeah.
Let's go. What a legend. Let's see.
I can watch it. I mean, it's like 13 minutes long, but.
Nah, okay, we don't have to watch now. But yeah, Danny B will have big cap space off the pending UFA. Who do you think could be targeted
this year? Also, the cap is going up. The cap's going. I don't know how much is going up.
Here, where's my? Oh, my phone's right here.
Well, that'll do it.
Here, pull up upcoming free agents. No. Because I don't know all of them off the top of my head. I know McDavid was supposed to be, but he extended. Not like we were going to get McDavid, but just saying. Oh, Soderman says he says in the first 15 seconds of that video about Brink and Drysdale, but we don't really have to watch it because now we know.
Okay.
But yeah.
And wait, he said they didn't say anything? They said
they're being evaluated still.
Okay,
yeah.
That's fine. I think
Jack Hughes going to Minnesota eventually? I doubt it. I would say the Hughes brothers team up in Jersey more likely. Right?
I heard.
Would you agree with that?
I heard opposite actually. I don't know if you've heard of the. I think I heard. I don't know if you've seen the YouTuber Eck. You ever heard of that guy?
No.
No. I heard him say something like that. They're going to go to Minnesota, if more likely than back to Jersey.
Well, Quinn's a free agent after next year, right?
I think
So I feel like it would make more sense for him to just sign where his brothers are rather than his two other brothers getting traded to where he is and then him having to sign an extension.
But to be fair, though, they don't have to get signed either way. They don't have to play together at all. I'm sure eventually down the line they will, but how is Minnesota not going to keep him after that?
No, they're going to extend him unless there's a whole Rantanen situation again.
They're going to keep him. I don't.
Yeah.
All right, so let's. All right, so this is for the 2026 season.
Bring Paling back in free agency? Oh boy. I mean, I was thinking about this last night.
Paling?
Paling or Abels on the fourth line? Who would you want?
Well, you either get Ryan McDavid once a month, or you get
Ryan
Abels.
McDavid.
I thought Abels looked okay this year.
We don't need any more bottom six players. I agree.
He's
a good 4C, is he?
I prefer Abels over
Really?
Paling. I think so.
Right. Paling's a better penalty killer.
It's fair.
We can't bring back just for that.
No, you can't. Unless you, like I said, you want Ryan McDavid.
Ryan McDavid once every month. He does that one play.
All right. Well, this is all right. So this is
that game last night was heat. F Cutter. I agree, Matt. Let's go.
You want to hear the free agents we got?
Oh yeah.
2026
upcoming free
NHL
agents.
free agents. Panarin's not going to happen. Carey Price is done. Bobrovsky, Ovechkin. These are all not going to happen.
Would you take Bobrovsky for a year to play with Vladar?
That'd be cool. I mean,
would you do it?
Would how much you trade? Are you trading? Oh, no,
trade Ayerson for a low pick, like they did with Fedotov this past season. Maybe a little bit better of a pick.
No shit. Yeah, I'm doing that. But they're just not. Well,
and then sign Bobrovsky. Are you gonna? He's making like 10 mil right now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just for this year though, right?
But how much would we have to pay him for a year?
10 mil.
That much for one season when he's coming off of not having a great season this year?
Hey man, he gets it done when it's time.
I agree.
He gets it done when it's time.
I would love to have him back. But are you going to take that cap hit for a goalie who's like 36 years old for one season when everybody says we're supposed to be rebuilding?
If it's just this is for next year. That's right. I'm thinking about trading your. I'm thinking about trading.
No. I'm talking about signing him in free agency. The Panthers aren't going to trade him at the deadline. They're trying to win another cup.
They probably can do it because they're going to get Kachuk and Barkov back at the right time.
Yeah, they will.
Actually, when is Barkov supposed to come back? I know he's later down the line. Kachuk's come back sooner though. I know that.
Yeah. Kachuk was skating in uniform at the Winter Classic, so Barkov
he was holding the cup up down.
Yeah, he was down 2. That's right. Lawton for 4C if possible.
Yeah.
I like Lawton, but that ship has sailed.
Trading back? No, this is not. I think it's not.
Brady will eventually be a Flyer. Brady Kachuk? I mean...
That'd be crazy.
That would be awesome, but I don't know how realistic that is. I don't want Lawton back either. I agree. Lawton... We got a first for Lawton.
You're not going to get any better. You're not going to... Then you're going to have to trade...
We were looking at his stats last night. He's played like 23 games. He has...
6 points?
6 points.
Yeah, no. There's actually some really interesting ones here.
Don't need Brady when you have Martone. I like that mindset.
You want to hear some more of the free agents we got here?
Yeah. Oh, it's here.
I like Patrick Laine. Laine would be a good free agent to pick up.
How old is he, though?
27.
Really?
Yeah.
He's only 27?
Yep.
What? What? I thought he was like low 30s at least.
I think he's been playing since he was 18, that's why.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's see. Robertson's a restricted free agent. Kopitar's not. He's going to be done this year. Right, this is Kopitar's done.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Schmaltz. Zegers will be signed soon, so we don't worry about that. Bjorkstrand. Coyle. We talked about him yesterday. Oh, no. Talked about Coyle yesterday.
We did talk about Charlie Coyle.
Right. Vander Kane. Let's see.
Charlie Coyle would be...
You're talking about Tuck? No, you're talking about people that traded.
No. I forget who it was.
I think here.
I couldn't tell you.
We saw Anderson yesterday. We saw that for the trade deadline.
We did see that.
Felino's old.
Connor Bedard, he's coming to Philly.
His contract's already done. Wow.
Well, he's restricted. They're gonna extend him
obviously,
for 2 more years. and then after that, they'll
I would
extend
love to
him
have
for 10
Kuzmenko.
years.
I would love to have Kuzmenko back, but that's not going to happen.
Oh my gosh, I would love to have Kuzmenko back, but like you said, not gonna happen.
Not going to happen. Let's see,
Armani's always hurt. Yeah, you're right.
That's true. He does get hurt a lot.
Before anything, they need to lock up Zegras. 100% agree.
That's also another thing about the Bobrovsky thing. Paying him $10 million a year. You wait for Zegras. You wait to see the Zegras deal first, and then you can go.
Of course, of course.
And then you can go on that. Oh, Fidota's a free agent. There you
Oh, yay.
go. Nyquist. How does he lot in here?
I don't want one back.
No, I know.
No. Unless he's gonna take like $1 million to be our fourth line center.
Fourth line. Anderson's a free agent after this year, but he's
Who?
Frederick.
Jamie.
Now we get more restricted side.
What does the Jamie contract look like after the season, guys? What does it look like? How much?
Is Drew only getting paid? I'm surprised Drew is only getting paid $2 million.
It was more, but then he was a free agent after last year, and they extended him for like 2 more years for cheap contract.
Corey Perry.
Oh boy! If we want to lose in the cup, let's send
That's
Corey
true.
Perry.
He's
done it like 12 times.
I know. Thank God he won one at least, but I gotta feel bad for like.
Who was that? Grunstrom that you just passed? Yeah, Grunstrom.
I'd be fine paying him 1 point. Oh, he ain't gonna get paid.
Delorier is gonna be gone after this year, or at least if we re-sign him, he's not getting that much. That's for sure.
No. Tomasino
is gone. I'd be surprised if he's still here by the
Well,
deadline.
he's gonna get called up.
Your guy. Quick.
Oh my God, he's 40.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's been around for a minute.
So I'm saying, but if you trade him, if you trade him for this year.
Bring some RFA. I forgot about that.
He's gonna get signed.
Yeah. Zegers
Oh, is
RFA, yeah.
Yeah. Harrison's gonna be probably gone.
Zegers is gonna be extended. I'm not worried about that at all. I'm not.
How many years do you think we're getting? Probably 7. Hopefully.
7?
What, 5?
Yeah, I would do 7. I do 8. I don't care.
I think if Dvorak's getting 5, Zegers is pretty good.
Zegers is, yeah. I mean, that's how much Konechny and Tippett got, right?
That's about right.
Yeah.
I think we're down Ben.
Yeah, we're down to the not so. JVR, bring him back.
JVR.
Bring him back. First line winger. James Arneem's like, Yegor Zamula, bring him back.
I'm good. I can't wait for the Zamula game this year. Oh, Trae Young has the Wizards as his preferred trade destination.
You go, let's go to the Wizards, but not the Nets.
Unrelated, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're down to all the restricted ones. Excuse me.
TK needs to knock off the turnovers. Way too many.
I agree.
I agree with that. There was the one last night where he gave it right to the guy in Anaheim when he had the offensive zone.
Yesterday was bad.
Yeah.
I just kept yelling wrong orange.
Wrong orange.
They had some team has to wear their all-stars for that game. That was bad.
Do you still work for Mayor? I do not. No. I get that question so often.
They don't know. Now they know.
Now they know.
What else?
I just got the same notification as you.
For Trae Young?
Nick. Yeah.
I got it first.
My phone's behind. My phone's slacking. But yeah. Any last questions before we wrap this up, everybody? Our next stream is going to be Friday. That'll probably be just me, unless Nick is available to come back on. Who would you drop to... Who would you drop to sure up the D? Who would I drop?
Is it just trade or just sending down? What's the...
Yeah, like... I mean... I don't think they make any moves on defense right now. If Drysdale's hurt, then they're going to call up Murchison.
Or are they going to start Jolson?
Either or, our defense needs help. I mean...
I agree. To an extent, I agree.
But who are we going to get at the deadline? Because somebody asked me that question the other day, too, on one of the other streams. And I said that I don't... Off the top of my head, I can't think of a defenseman where I can realistically see us being traded for. From Calgary?
Yeah, they're going to be... Well, they're definitely out.
Yeah. Dude. I know he's not a defenseman. But would you bring Frost back to be our third line center?
Be cool.
For the right price?
For the right price. How's he been doing this year?
Probably... I don't want to say anything because I have no idea. I haven't heard anything about him or Farabee, so I don't know if that's a good sign. Trade Risto at the deadline? I would not. No. 100% bring Frosty for third line center. I mean, I'd love to bring back all the old guys, but I don't think. I mean, it's not gonna happen. I'm just saying, like, Frost is one of my favorites. That's why I say that. But it's not gonna happen.
8 goals and 11 assists this year. Playing okay.
I know. Soda Man's gonna yell at me, but I know Frost is not coming back. I know. I'm saying for the right price, for super cheap, trying to make an alumni roster. Yeah, I mean, with Lawton, Frost, and who was the other guy that they wanted to, the person in the chat wanted to bring back?
Not Farabee. Lawton, Frost. Defenseman? No.
I forget.
Lawton, Frost, and...
Oh, Paling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that I was sad to see Frosty go. I was too, but it was a good trade because Farabee was getting paid over $5 million to do absolutely nothing, and Frost was getting paid to do not that much either, as much as I like Frost. So
I think it's a good trade. Yeah. I do wish we kept Kuzmenko though.
I wish we kept Kuzmenko as well,
but
we traded him for a third, right, to the Kings.
Yeah, I mean. We'll see that third eventually.
How did we get more for Lawton than we did for Kuzmenko?
I have no idea.
That makes no sense.
I have no idea.
That's weird. Frosty and Beezer to go. They ain't lighting up over. They ain't lighting it up over in Calgary though. Yeah. Farabee's 2019-20 season fooled us all. Well, yeah, Giroux said he was going to break all his records. Giroux was like, "Yeah, this guy's sitting next to me," and Farabee was next to me. He was like, "This guy's going to break all my records here for the Flyers." That did not happen.
He lied.
That did not happen at all.
That's why you really shouldn't be wanting to bring all these guys back.
You realize Lawton was one of the most sought-after trade targets for years. He's got 6 points this year, though. And what did he do for Toronto last year after we got a first for him?
I think he scored a goal in the.
I think he scored a goal.
I mean, I'm talking about in the playoffs.
No, I know.
But yeah, no, I think we had a. I think at the end of the day, this was fleece.
To be fair, he was injured this season. Well, he's only played like 23 games.
True. Sure. But in the end, we got a first and Grabenkin.
Yeah.
Which is...
Grabenkin empty netter last night. Let's go.
Huge.
Let's go.
My goat. They could trade for another center.
So we have 2 firsts in 2027.
I think...
The Rangers blow. Enzo, that's a great take. Enzo, if I'm not following you already, you get a follow back. Follow back. Enzo gets a follow back.
James, like I said,
great comment.
I think they're going to trade one of their firsts for next year at the deadline.
I wouldn't mind it for the right price if we're in a position to go after a cup.
For a younger guy though, they're going to trade for a younger guy from a team that's going to be out of it for a while. I'm sure there's somebody from Vancouver that they're going to trade because Vancouver's going to rebuild soon too.
Yeah.
I can't think of who I want from Vancouver, but there's definitely a possibility that you trade for somebody.
Not Hughes anymore.
Not Hughes. It would have been too much. We would have had to give away too much.
I agree. But it would have been nice. If you're going to trade a first, better be under 25 in a center.
I agree.
Under 25?
I
got a 2017 Carter Hart Stadium Series jersey, double XL. Who wants it?
I'm good.
I'm good.
I agree with the, I can't see, but whoever said under 25, I'd say maybe under like 27. Would be another good thing.
Under 30 for me.
Under 30?
You know how I feel about going all in. My Rams did it. Dodgers certainly have done it. I'm all for it. If you win a championship and you suck for the next 5 years, I don't care.
If you win, that's a big if though. That's why I'm saying my max would be under 27, but I agree with you under 25 and a center.
Under 25 is really young. Who are we going to get if we're giving up a first?
It's just a hypothetical. That's all it is. And I
would
would say
under like 28. 29.
I would say either. I'd also add to it either. I agree with a center or maybe a winger. Maybe another winger would be good.
I'm fine with a center because I think in a few years Dvorak's going to be our number 2 center, not our number 1.
And then
Coots will be 4th line center.
Probably yes.
But he'll still have the C, unless something crazy happens, because he's not. Couturier's not going anywhere. So.
No.
And he's here till 2030, right?
Right. Both of them are. No, Dvorak's gonna have another year after it.
Dvorak's, yeah.
Got one more year after it.
Dvorak could be here till 2031.
That's right. It's gonna be good though.
It feels like Coots is so much older than he is. because of those injuries that slowed him down. I feel bad saying that, but unfortunately it's true. A first gets you a Scott Lawton. Multiple firsts and prospect gets you impact players. Well, if we trade a first for a guy like Scott Lawton, I would not be happy.
No.
As much as I like Scott Lawton.
It's just not.
That is not what we need. We need to get Coots to waive his...
No trade clause?
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
Nick Schmaltz, I mean, for what? You know? For what price? Coots still has value. I love Coots. But, I mean, he's slowed down, you know, obviously, because those injuries.
I agree he still has value.
He's going to get it, you know, at most, he's going to score 15 goals in a season for the rest of his career. As much as I hate to say it. Coots is a 4C on a winning team. I mean, we're a winning team right now, but I agree with you. I agree. I would love to see them trade for a center at the deadline and then have him. So Coots would be our third line center because Abels would be our fourth line center.
Yeah, Coots, Dvorak, Abels.
And then you trade for a center to be on. Well, Dvorak might still be number one depending on who we got. We might trade for a second line center.
That's true.
But yeah,
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm just thinking. We were said earlier about the setting a first for someone under 25. I like that. I don't know if you want to win now, but I think the East is just too tight to really be wanting to say let's win right now.
I think sometimes Flyers fans are a bit too cautious, like because we're so used to rebuilding and being like, oh, don't trade for a guy over 25 or don't give up a first. Eventually, you have to take steps towards contending.
Sure, I agree.
Eventually,
sure,
and it's been 5 years, because back when Chuck Fletcher was still our GM, I remember him saying like, you know, basically something along the lines of like he's fine with a 5-year rebuild. It's been 5 years. He's not here anymore. Danny B's much better.
Danny B's been doing a great job so far.
Yeah. Trade a first round Tippett and Bonk for a 1C. Trade a first Konechny and Respect for 1D. Whoa, that would be crazy. That's a lot.
I'm thinking you want to keep Bonk because Bonk is going to take over for Risto or Sealer soon. Not take over, but they're getting older, and I don't know how much longer they're left.
We're contending now mid-rebuild. Don't mortgage the future. I get what you're saying. Like, you don't want to change anything. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It's a fair way to look at it.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, but let's say this year with this team, they make the playoffs, they lose in the first round, right? Next year, in the offseason, they get a little upgrade. They lose in the first round again. Then you have to do something. You can't just say, all right, well, we don't want to mess with anything. You got to do something, you know?
I agree.
Yeah. But, all right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for episode 4, unless you have any other thoughts.
I think we're good. I think we went through the trades, cutter game.
Next stream is Friday.
After Toronto, right?
After the Toronto game, so sometime midday Friday. I'll post here on TikTok. If you guys aren't following, please give me a follow. That'd be great. Next game can you go Monday against Tampa? I can't go Saturday. I can go Monday, though.
I will let you know later in the week, but that sounds okay.
Okay.
That should be fine.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Go Flyers. Yes, we will see you guys next time. See you, Soda Man. Nice talking to you. All right. Thank you, everyone on YouTube, for watching. We will see you guys Friday. Peace.
See you.